Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, on behalf of your Denver-based podcast crew, we appreciate you joining us for the Friendly Vibes.
Coming to you live, without producers, live from TSS, Top Shelf Studios, Universidad. I'm staring at one of the most marvelous gifts I've received in a long time, a beautiful red guitar to accent our studio. From the lovely guest to my left, JJ Alexander. And what's this? He's brought an extra friend to the pod. Matt Campbell is also here in the studio.
Thank goodness I'm letting this guy ride my coattails to the top.
He doesn't have a car. Comics.
A couple of Springs comics. We were talking earlier about Audi belly buttons. We just jump right into it.
Audis are disgusting.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if you think about it, it's kind of like a second clit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get tired of one, you're like, hey, look, there's another one right up there.
It's like, I can't find this one, but I definitely see that one.
You're just like feeling up and like feeling a lady's belly button. You're like, what the
that would make
fuck
me jump,
is that, dude?
That would make me jump if I felt, and it was just like,
because if she's like, we gotta leave the lights off, and you're just freaking going there like Helen Keller, and then you just freaking come over a lady's Audi belly button.
You got Braille on the way.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, it's calling me fat.
It's like a what do they call them? The runway strips or landing strips? It's like a landing strip, but it's like the light at the front of the, before the runway starts, they have those lights. It's the light as you.
It's like the little pipe that Mario has to jump over.
Yeah. It tells you you're headed in the right direction. That's
tells you you're headed in the right direction. South, brother. Man, there's nothing like those Southern nights. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh god, dude. No, I'm thinking about now. You say light, like it lights up and shit. I've seen recently like these like ladies getting breast implants that glow in the dark. Dude, that's so funny.
Like all the time, or I can turn it on and turn it off.
They can like squeeze them, like fucking like.
Dude, what color? Just be like freaking. Dude, black.
You can program to change the color, dude. Which is crazy.
Imagine how crazy freaking black light tits would be if you fucking saw your fucking.
You know what? I like my brain instantly goes to like, oh, what happens when like they upgrade the subscription and like, oh, they don't support the red color I liked for so many years, and now I have to switch providers. My titty light providers are going out of business, and now I have to find a new titty light provider.
Yeah, you have to sell ad space on your tits. It's like, holy shit, Netflix?
Are you ladies using the Sony or Samsung interface? I find that this one's a little glitchy.
The interface, dude.
That's good, dude.
God, can you imagine if they get to the point where you can like watch a movie on a girl's tits while you're fucking her? That's
dude, what the fuck? Matt, you're such a fucking douchebag, dude.
You might have just described the autist douchebag dream. Like,
what if I was able to watch Naruto instead of having sex with my girlfriend?
It would just be a bunch of horny anime guys just like trying to like
what if
bust,
it was
trying to bust on a kamehameha, dude.
What if it was a lady boy? What if it was a little Chinese Asian man that's in a K-pop anime?
That is foul, dude. Watching porn on your lady's tits while fucking her, dude, that is...
Yeah, who's the lucky guy? Come on.
I mean, clearly we're moving towards more and more of a foul society with these, like, Apple Vision Pro things that cost, what, $3,600, and you can, look like this, like you're just panning.
Yeah, dude, I'm scared about that, because, like, it's really close. Like, if you have a VR headset and, like, lube, it's like, why should you ever go outside again? Like, it's not going to be better than that.
I walked in on my brother with his VR headset on, beating off.
Well, how do you broach that initially?
Well, I was trying to do laundry and his shit was in the laundry machine.
I move your fucking clothes. Oh no, they're off your body.
Yeah, dude. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. I walked in there and I was just like, oh shit. And he couldn't hear me. He had like his cans on. Like,
wow.
Dude, he was
homeboy was locked in,
dude. He was getting down, bro. I couldn't do anything. I froze for like a good like minute. And then I was like, all right, I gotta leave. This is fucking crazy. Wow. I've seen my brother jack off to VR porn.
Did it show you like above his VR headset like what % completed he was?
No, he's not a Sims character, bro. Like
you think the Apple would have like some, heads up display features.
That would be so funny if it had alerts just like this man is wanking.
About to come.
Dude, just freaking Siri whispering sweet nothings into your ear. Hello, do you want to jizz?
You get the Alexis Texas update, bro? Hell yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
Come for me.
It's just Stephen Hawking. I want you to pee in my mouth. Solve those equations, you dirty little midget. You see that? That was like that was the Epstein's Island thing. Apparently he wanted the little people to solve equations in front of him.
Yeah, like naked, wasn't it? Like, it was
I'm
supposed
pretty sure it was one of those like internet memes that got away.
Well,
I don't know.
I blindly believe the internet if it's funny. That's what I believe.
I mean, that's a good policy.
Oh, God.
I also believe that Trump didn't get shot. He was just hitting the nay-nay. That's what I believe. He was also trying to get the black vote, like Kamala.
He just couldn't afford Megan Thee Stallion.
He couldn't afford Megan Thee Stallion, so you know who he brought? Another man embraced by the black community, Hulk Hogan.
He is. He is actually pretty embraced.
isn't
You
that
know who else says brother all the time? Have you ever had a black friend? They call you brother all the time. Like, hey, what's up, brother? What's up? How you living? And then I'm like, hell yeah, dude. That's just Hulk Hogan. Hey, what's up, brother? How you living,
Speaking of like people that couldn't like get like bought by government agencies, you see
Hulk Hogan.
yeah.
Paid off by Russia.
Yeah.
Sponsored by RT. Hulk Hogan brought to you by RT.
Oh Jesus, dude! Can you imagine?
He's on TRT. Come on.
Come on.
That was a great joke. Holy
good.
shit. Oh my God.
We're heating up now.
We are
Fucking
cooking
hell.
with gas,
You
boys.
see the guys from that like it was like said no to Kamala Harris.
Who did?
The fucking big streamer guy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like the dude who just
the
screamed
guy
into
that's
his
not
mic.
high show speed. That's a huge black streamer.
I like that guy. That's pretty
the
funny.
not high
hilarious.
show speed one.
It's also, there is celebrities that you know support
Well, I
Trump.
knew he would understand. I'm just trying to
No,
get across to
that's
him.
so
the point.
funny though.
Yeah.
Oh god, no, but like he's like goes on a stream. He's like, I would never do something for the government. I fucking died laughing,
Love
dude.
that.
Like him trying to explain why he wouldn't take government money is so
Yeah,
funny.
like there is like some celebrities that you know are voting for Trump, even if they don't say it out loud. Like John Cena. McConaughey for sure is voting for Trump.
dude, he's gonna
Ooh,
do.
I don't know about that one. I
Mate.
feel like
All right.
I feel like he's pretty outspoken and connected in the influence community of politics.
That's
He is
true.
big.
Because
He
he
is big
did
Hollywood.
chaplain for UT, right, and all their
He's
athletics.
the
and shit.
chaplain?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't. I just
He's
knew he
the
was a
chaplain
professor.
for I think the football team, the basketball team, and like
That's
all the
so
major
fucking
programs.
Can you imagine?
sick.
Can you imagine getting a prayer from McConaughey? Just like
All right,
before,
boys,
before
sit
you,
down.
Yeah.
Dude, he prays for the
Alright,
whole
alright,
fucking
alright.
what do they call
The stadium?
hype, the prep rallies when they have everybody in the gym before the. There's no game. There's nothing.
Lord.
We're just
Let me tell you something.
When I received that Oscar and snubbed Leonardo DiCaprio's
dude,
nuts.
Okay, dude, I read his book, Green Lights. There is the funniest series of words I've ever read in my life.
please.
In the book, he goes, "I've won Oscars. I've loved and I've lost. I've driven down a dirt road with no turning back. When I was 14 years old, I was molested by my uncle."
That's a great turn of phrase.
And then he like just does two more positive ones.
Wow.
And then he goes, "Red light." Dude, it's fucking insane.
So he hit pause on himself.
Yeah. He was
So
like,
wait, did he just
"Red light."
did he just record did he record his whole autobiography
it's
while
all,
he
it's
drive?
Matthew McConaughey. He probably was just driving a Lincoln,
Yeah, and then
just
just
reading off of his
talking
phone.
shit. Yeah.
A lot of big like people that do memoirs like that, they do auto dictate it. They don't actually
Oh,
write or type
that's
it.
so
They
funny.
just talk for like an
That's
extended-
brilliant.
for way longer than what the book ends up being, and then
That's
the
what-
ghostwriter picks
I
it apart.
think I could do that.
How many you know what I'm saying's were in McConaughey's book? Know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of bitch please in there. Bitch please.
All right, so let's go with this question to start, just so I can learn a little bit about each of you gentlemen.
Yes.
What's a book that you've enjoyed in your life?
I'd say Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones?
I read Game of Thrones, but that's got like a horrific ending
Is it
for me.
3 books or 1 book?
No, there's like 5 books.
Okay.
But the thing that's fucked with me about that is like, because I wanted to watch the show. I didn't really give a fuck about reading the books because I saw like clips for the show on my phone. I was like, this looks rad. Let me watch this. But my mom wouldn't let me watch it. So she said, if you want to watch it, you got to read the books first and then I'll let you watch it.
Wow.
And I was like, all right. And then I read the books and then I forgot that I read the books when I started watching it because I was watching it with my mom. And it's real hard to like watch that shit.
Yeah.
You know, with your mom just like
There's kids
eating
in the
popcorn.
First episode, right?
No, there's like
you just-
incest in the first thing.
In episode 1, you're like, man, I got a freaking.
Yeah, I was
no.
like, I was like getting hard, and my mom's like eating popcorn, and I'm just like, dude,
You're like, thank God I have a blanket on.
yeah, but-
Too bad me and my mom are sharing the same blanket.
Just pitching a tent next to my mother. That's crazy.
Dude, disgusting. That's foul. Dude, stop. Don't rip off of that. Take the L and move on, man. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, you're insane.
Oh man.
Oh my God. I hope she never sees that.
Yeah, so my book's the Bible. Yeah, the
That
Bible.
influenced you.
Yeah, I would say. What's funny about that, man?
No,
You're going to fucking hell, dude.
It's a redemption story, just like Game of Thrones.
Yeah, dude. There's actually
There's a lot of incest going on in the same book, dude.
Yeah, Adam and Eve is crazy. That's pretty much Game of Thrones in the beginning.
Yo, dude.
Yeah, they are.
Cain and Abel, dude.
Yeah, dude. It's like also, it's like, oh, that's his rib. That's like your sister, dude.
That's worse than your sister.
And that's how
you.
humanity started. And now here's where we're at.
Yeah, but you fuck yourself every day, no?
Yeah, but I don't think about my ribs when I do it.
That's the only way I can get off.
Just ribs?
No, yeah. Baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back chilies. Baby back.
You got a little like sound bar next to you so you can play sound drops.
Bro,
Oh,
I was listening. I was on Instagram today, and they showed like this clip of like the guys recording baby back ribs. I'm like, this is the fucking dopest studio I've ever seen in my fucking life. There's just like this freaking like huge black guy, and he's like, I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back. And then they cut to like a cooler looking black guy, and he goes, chilies, baby back ribs, and then like that's the whole thing. I'm like, dude. This is high up.
Those theme tune guys have it made, bro. Jingle Boys. The Jingle Boys have it made, bro.
Dude, honestly, like, if comedy doesn't work out...
You Jingle Boy?
Jingle Boy.
Jingle Boy.
I'm just going to dedicate myself to either becoming a country singer or...
A Jingle Boy.
Or becoming a Jingle Boy.
That does sound like a slur. A little bit. Jingle Boy.
Wow.
It doesn't sound great.
Yeah, Jingle Boy.
The English people are the most racist of all the people.
Yeah, dude, we can find flaws in
find the
anything.
racism in any little back alleyway. Your alleys are so small.
We're the worst. We know this.
Yeah, that is true.
No, my Irish is coming out. I'll try to push it back.
It's
down.
okay. I'm probably more Irish.
Sorry, you want your Irish coming out, drinking 4 beers and hitting your wife? What's going on, dude?
It certainly it revolves around addiction. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, dude.
Irish
What French fries?
Thankfully, no, not anymore.
I love how you say that, and I think you're fatter than him, dude.
No, dude. No, it was a potato joke about Irish people.
Oh, I thought
it wasn't about weight. And you're a piece of shit, though. You know that? I'm actually very body positive. Okay, I'm an ally.
Yeah,
I lie.
He's gonna borrow my card and
sleep
say
in the Arby's drive.
Here, hold my card and call me
girls all the time. You lie to big girls
French.
all the time, dude.
That word French.
That's a slur to him, right?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he called me French.
Take it back.
Yeah. I do spaz when people call me French. I'm not gonna lie. I did actually fight a guy who said he was French American in my high school.
Was that why you fought him?
No,
and
no.
you were like, oh, it's on.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, Matt, I'm French American.
No, he just kept telling me how French he was. That was pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie.
How French was he?
It was pretty gay, dude.
No, but like, what's a French? Like, what are some French? What was he pontificating about?
Dude, he just kept saying, like, he kept like agreeing with me on shit that like I didn't care about. So I'd be like, I'd go like, yeah, let me get a croissant from like the fucking lunch lady or whatever. I'd be like, yeah, let me get a croissant. Like he would pretend to do like a French accent. I was like, bro, are you good? Like, are you okay?
The most mad part I am about this whole story is that you call it a croissant instead of a croissant.
You mean a croissant?
Don't you? Dude, you're freaking lucky we're on air right now because I would jump over this couch and beat the ever living shit out of you, dude. You're like, oh, it's a croissant? No, dude, it's
Croissant.
a croissant, brother.
The reason that I say croissant is the same reason that I get more pussy than you. Like,
What, you lie? You pretend to be smart? What are you talking about? Yeah, you pretend
just
to be
being
smart.
British is pretending to be
I mean,
smart.
it kind of is.
Yeah, it does feel like that.
If you were going to put it in like a psychological category, it works in the exact same way as that
women do
device.
think I'm smarter just because I sound like this, which is funny. Because
If you put
I
on
am
some
probably
glasses,
one of the
bro,
dumbest.
and quaff that hair, forget about it.
Dude, I had glasses. I lost them on the I-25 with him, bro.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
We got hammered on I got hammered on the way back.
How do you like lose glasses on the I-25?
Dude, you get out of your car like halfway out.
You're sticking his head out the window like a dog.
Okay, that's how.
I was listening to music. I put my ass halfway over the side of the car. And
And the song was "Baby Come Back."
Yeah, and then it
You can blame it all on me.
and then my
glasses
fucking
off
glasses
the face.
flew into the void, dude. Into the void.
Into the black hole in which is I-25 traffic.
Did you need them to see?
Nah. He thinks I do.
They were just to
you
be
do need
more
them,
smart.
like for sure. To
Dude,
drive.
we drove the next day in the dock. He's like, Matt, are you good? I was like, yeah, I can
Yeah,
see.
dude, he's just hitting curbs constantly. It felt like I was in the car with my ex-girlfriend again. Reminded me of home.
Reminded you of home.
Yeah.
And the bad days.
Did
Yeah,
you
dude.
start flaring up? Start getting aggressive?
He does get mad, dude.
Dude,
He does get mad at bad driving.
I do get spaz. But yeah, dude, there's not.
Is driving is being a passenger in a poorly driven car like a number one spazzer for you?
That's
It's
up
his
there.
ick, dude. It's like he's like
no,
a teenage girl.
This is what I will
ick.
say. But this is the thing I will say. On dates, I've cracked the code. Okay, when you're in her car and she's doing the most heinous driving moves imaginable, you are fearing for your life. All you do is you say this, boys. This is what you say. You say, has anyone ever told you you're a really good driver? You're doing a good job. You lie directly to her face for as long as possible because you know if she gets in an accident, you win the argument in the future. You just wait for the moment and then you pounce.
An even better play, perhaps, just have the vehicle to pick her up. That way you don't have to deal with
That's
her
a good
driving.
plan. Well, the thing is that you're saving money on gas when making her pay for all
it's
of that.
economical. You're right. That's
Yeah,
true.
you got honestly.
But then you gotta give up your ass or
Follow
grass.
from our money making tips with JJ Alexander. Get picked up by your girlfriend in her car, and then lie to her and tell her she's doing a good job.
If you want the cure to anti-pussy spray,
Are you
get Jason's
are you
number.
paying for these rides in grass, ass, or
Cash?
What's your primary payment method?
What, for ladies?
Just a
Yeah,
good time
a good
overall.
time. Oh yeah, vibes.
Some
He
jokes.
pays for it in vibe.
Yeah. I'm a
that
personality
is the poor
hire.
man's answer, dude. That is the
you're
poor
right.
man's
If you were
answer.
like, why should I go out with you? And you're like, I'm funny. And then you're just like, oh, dude, this guy is broke as shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
They know this now. This trick.
Yeah, but you got social currency, kid, don't you? Couldn't you pull up like I don't know?
I got social currency.
You got social currency.
I don't know about him. Because being British gives me
What the
social
fuck
currency.
is social currency?
I think like it's where you could like sell out or like get booked on a show because of a following, not because of like how good you are at a skill set. Like how
How
some
much social
podcasts
currency?
tour the entire country because they've got a huge following doesn't mean the fucking live shows are amazing. Some of them are. Some of them
He's
are.
booked more than I do, so I'd say he's got more like
Yeah, it's
of
because I
that
have a gift
social
from
currency.
God, Matthew. I'm
But,
sorry.
like, in-
I smoked too much weed.
From
I'm
a social currency-
out of my
I
head.
give this motherfucker with like one joint before we
give
leave.
me the thing. Give me the thing, Matt. so I
Take
can
it away.
Come along on the ride.
Dude, yeah.
Bro, it's great,
Come
man.
join this
dude,
ride,
we're
dude.
fucking rock.
I got that.
VAP.
I got that thing. It's like 2-3 grams.
That's weed, by
that
the
you
way.
Can,
No,
that you
it's
can
not.
mix. You can mix like the thing.
It's
It's very
medicine.
nice.
For me, it's Matt.
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's
herbal medicine, dude.
It's actually one of those vapes that you do to you take to stop being gay. Actually,
yeah, dude. No more fruity thoughts.
Why
hasn't it worked
on him?
yeah, I don't know. He's not hitting it.
Are you not inhaling, Matt?
Yeah,
No, I'm drinking a very fruity White Claw right now, dude. That's my...
there's nothing wrong
offsetting
with that.
yin
What's
and
wrong
yang.
with having the most fun of any group of people that's ever lived?
What, White Claw people?
No, gay people. That's the most fun.
Because I know what my brother's like, dude.
Yeah, he's a good
He
guy.
ends up watching VR porn in his fucking room
That's
by
a pretty
himself.
fun time. Just think.
Wait,
goodness
gay guys have to watch VVR porn in their room?
They don't have to.
I don't think they have
They
to.
should be able to do it in public. That's what I'm saying. This is what the liberal media wants.
Yeah, classic.
That's it, true,
that's
Drew.
Tucker Carlson describing it. He's like,
They want you VR
they want to not
wanking
let
in
you
front
watch
of your
VR
children.
porn in a coffee shop. These people, they're crazy. What are you talking about?
That's liberal Tucker Carlson, dude.
Liberal Tucker Carlson. I think we should be able to watch it wherever you want.
Then my body, my choice.
My body, my
You
choice.
can look away. Your body, your choice.
Oh,
just where
God.
you're gay.
That's so good.
They're jerking off.
In the streets, believe it or not.
Yeah, dude. I actually remember this one time I wanted to jerk off in a bathroom one time, and I was in a stall, and I like Googled, "Is it illegal?" to jerk
Is
off in a-
Googling it illegal?
Yeah, no, and then they're like, anyone
just
that
immediately call the
that's-
helpline?
anyone that looks inside and looks at you jerking off, that's them invading your privacy. So you just can't.
Wait, you can bust a nut in a stall?
Yeah, it's
in
not
the stall,
illegal.
Yeah, in the stall.
Wait,
Yeah, because
what?
it's like kind of like
Yeah, airport jerk is disgusting.
yeah,
That's
that's
so
crazy.
That's foul, dude.
Who
At
would
least
do
wait
that?
to get to the airplane bathroom.
Oh, fuck that. That's way worse.
Dude,
Dude, I haven't
airplane
got the aim for
bathroom,
that.
bro.
I'm a big dude. I can't even fucking try to jerk off. I'm like,
that sucks about you being your size. You can't ever join the Mile High Club.
No way.
That's hilarious.
No, unless
that's so good.
maybe with a midget. Maybe with a
Dude,
midget.
just
You
balance
know
it out.
what? Hard times require better solutions.
I mean, because she could stand up on like where the toilet is, you know.
Yeah,
Dude,
no, she could stand up on
my
that
friend in
sink.
the UK,
And I'm like bent over, you know, like this because of the fucking.
dude, my friend in the UK fucked a midget, and he called me about it. He's like, Matt, you won't believe this. I was like, what? And he goes,
It's the kind of thing you call your boys about. Let's be honest.
He called me and he goes, Matt, I fucked a midget. I go, what was it like? He was like, bro, picture like banging a chicken nugget.
Oh, geez.
And I was like,
Bro, you douchebag friend.
I know.
I know why you're the way you are. That's
I went to all boys school, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
as soon as we
Send your
got
kids to public school.
as soon as we got out of
honestly,
there,
send your kids to a fucking charter school.
dude, it was public. It's like in the UK, like those religious schools are the public schools. To
Oh,
get into
shit.
like one that doesn't have religion in it, you got to pay money.
Proof
Otherwise, I could have been a Muslim.
You see how-
Like-
That would be fun.
I mean, if you went to public school there now, you would be.
yeah, probably. Dude. Everyone's got to like Muslims now, where I'm from. Otherwise, they get the fucking doors beaten down.
That's fun. I think that's a good thing. I think you should like them.
Well,
They
see-
seem like a good bunch. What have they ever done?
No, I'm not saying they haven't done anything, but everyone's getting upset, dude. Everyone where I'm from is getting upset. That
Super
everyone,
upset. Okay, so let's talk about this because I actually
Yes.
do care about this issue a little bit.
yeah, it's just immigrants. Like we've had a big stream of immigrants all the time, and everyone's getting upset over the fact that immigration's still going on.
Yeah, but like, have
big as it
you?
is.
But Matt, have you met you?
But it's
Yeah.
more. Hang on.
Have you met you, Matt?
But it's more specific, right? Because there's been immigration but they
Yeah.
specifically immigrated from certain
Yeah,
areas.
there's-
They've encouraged immigration from certain areas.
Yes, there's been a
Because
certain
of humanitarian
influx. Yeah.
issues,
Well,
primarily.
people being blown up doesn't make you want to stay, so they leave. And they come to a place where people aren't blowing people up over an argument. You know what I mean? And then the people who get mad at shit, I think this is what's happening. It's like people who get in these fights and arguments forget that you can't have these fights and arguments over here. So one guy, I think, got upset that maybe a lady didn't want to have sex with him or something at this club, or didn't want to like get down at the club, and he just like stabbed up a club.
And
And
he
I
killed like what,
Yeah.
13 people or something?
yeah.
Crazy.
Or he was
And
just
then he just so happened to be.
yeah, he just so happened to be one of them. And he didn't get, like, a lot of punishment, I think. I don't think he got, like, you know what I mean?
Did you
Like,
get the death penalty?
no, they don't.
How many people did
You
he
know,
stab?
they got like out in 3 months or something.
Yeah,
Dude,
you
he
gotta
was,
have
like,
a
he was
story.
freaking John Wick in there. He stabbed 37 people.
No,
No,
like he...
I think 3 or 4
13.
people died. 13
Yeah,
were
he stabbed, like,
or something
close to 20.
13's like, that's insane.
Yeah,
Like, he had to,
still
like,
got off.
probably train for
Dude,
that.
13's not that. If I had a long knife
Dude,
and
in
I
a
was in a
club?
crowded
In a
room, I go
club,
like
dude?
this. I do 1 360. I got
Yeah,
20.
but you're 9 feet tall.
That's
Like,
true.
I don't think
your wingspan.
Also,
is
I can go right at the head level,
You can.
just jugular
And
around.
it's literally that you're just sticking your hand
Yeah,
straight out.
no, he killed, like,
I would
3 or
make a
4
great
people.
Muslim. Is my point.
And then, but he...
That's bad.
That's the worst one. Let me just make the worst joke.
Yeah,
Now you guys know you can make whatever joke you want.
Okay.
I like to swing and miss once an episode so that everyone knows that you should swing and miss. Take your chances.
There will be plenty of
I'm a
this today.
shit to just freaking hitting dingers all day. That's what I'm
Shifting to 6th gear. All right, fine. It's okay.
But so he like everyone like got upset over that because he like got off light, and everyone was like,
And people are getting sent to fucking jail for over
Yeah.
a year.
Also,
And
how are the
memes on
chicken wings?
Facebook.
yeah, now we're getting
They got a timer here. I'll flip them in 3 minutes.
now we gotta set like
Sorry, that's how much of a
You
fat
only have to
fucking
endure
guy I am.
3
I-
more
you can't
minutes of
enjoy
poly talk.
you
3
can't
more
enjoy
minutes of poly
politic talk for like 3 minutes, but wings are
Yeah, because
you'll
I'm gonna start
fucking
screaming.
Yeah, you'll-
I'm
you'll
kidding.
gall 'em out, dude.
Yeah, dude.
call them the fuck out.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so the like everyone's like there's riots over the fact that like this
Disproportionate
guy
justice.
yeah,
basically.
disproportionate yeah, this guy got off for like stabbing people basically, and then people are getting arrested for like memes, like people like sending like stupid ass memes, like shit we'd send in high school,
Yeah.
and they're getting arrested and like,
Yeah, but honestly, some of the things I did send in high school, I should be in jail for.
Yeah, but-
like I sent some freaking extremely racist memes because I was an edgelord like extraordinaire when I was like
But you shouldn't be
15.
jailed for that.
I didn't send them. I received a lot. I was just in a lot of
That's
filthy
what they all
group
say.
chats. I
Oh
was in a lot
yeah,
of
it's the
filthy
other
group
people.
chats.
It's like, oh, when your mom
No,
finds your
I
weed,
did
it's
filthy
not my
stuff
weed.
in the real world.
You're
I did
like,
filthy
no-
stuff in the real world. So like, you know, like
You're
as
like,
long as
no-
there were no cameras around, I was
You're
doing
like-
filthy shit
You're
out
like,
there.
no, mom, this Pepe the Frog is a Nazi, isn't mine. That's what you're doing, dude.
Someone planted that.
Yeah,
I was
my
just
camera
following
roll.
orders.
yeah. I drew. We did. Yeah, dude.
See, the poly talk joke.
Come on now.
I like
Come on
it.
now,
Come
dude.
on, that's good.
That was very nice.
Good stuff.
Come on, dude. Give me that.
We're having so much fun.
I don't know. I don't know where this whole immigration thing goes though, because I don't think that you can. Okay, for example, I went to liberal arts school. A lot of people talk very highly of these idealistic cultures like Japan, these Netherlands countries, and northern
Japan
countries.
has like 3 women in it.
Here, that's not true. But
Dude, no,
what they do have in all these countries that they bring up as examples of
Utopian
utopias,
society.
they're always very homogeneous populations.
Yeah, dude. It's just
extremely
it's one type of
homogeneous
people.
populations. When everybody thinks, talks, acts, wants the same, it's super easy to get on the same page and have a utopia.
Yeah.
Everybody can pay a lot in taxes and get great social services, and everything works well.
Right, people would assume like, you know, I'm just the regular average white boy, dude. But like, I was getting on buses with like Sikhs, Muslim. Like, I was get like there was fucking dudes who would just come on the bus with like a knife, and I'd be like, oh, that's a ceremonial one. We're good. Like, it was that.
That's hilarious.
It was that type of shit. Like, I wasn't. There was dudes. We had the Hare Krishnas, bro. We'd have the dudes that like George Harrison was like fucking around with, like the boys who like the white boys with the sauce who'd like do the Tibetan monk thing and then just like prowl around the streets.
Those guys just freaking Ramboing down Broadway.
Yeah, dude. They're basically just like doing that. Let me see the.
Living a life. We're gonna take a quick pause to flip these wings over.
Oh yes.
Have you listened to radio in your life before, gentlemen?
Yeah,
We're gonna take us to break here with some station identification, and then if we take another break, you can make one up for us later. So you get a little taste of the signature. You're listening to 91.1. Oh shit, was that another plane? We'll be right back. We're back. We're live.
Full circle though, bunch of illegals.
And that ends the political segment of the show. Thank you, Nick Dean.
By the way,
full
it's
circling us up there with a bunch of illegals.
A bunch of illegals.
Full circle though, a bunch of illegals. Thank you, Nick.
Man.
Well said.
That's so good. Nick Dean's one of my all-time favorites.
Is that not just an amazing sound drop?
That's so funny. That's so funny. Dude, Nick Dean is one of my favorite comedians I've ever seen in my life.
Really enjoy his comedy.
He made me laugh with the story about him taking edibles on a plane. And then I did a very similar thing, but I was flying from the United States to Canada and back. So I was on my way, and I forgot you had to go through customs.
This when I picked you up?
Yeah, I like took a lot of edibles, like because I bought like 100 milligrams when I was in Canada.
Oh my god! You can give a little more space, and you'll sound even better.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh my god,
rock on, dude!
I picked him up, and he was.
Yeah, so I took a lot of edibles, like a lot.
100 milligrams.
Yeah, I took probably like 85, and for me that's a lot. And I take it, and I'm like, because I'm like, oh, I don't want to waste it, you know, because I don't like wasting food or anything. And so I ate all of them, and then I was like walking in, and like I took them on the drive over in the Uber, going to the airport, and I'm like, oh no, and I realize I have to scan my passport. And I'm like, okay, dude, bro, all you got to do is you got to get through TSA. And then I get through TSA. I'm like, I'm in the clear. I am not in the fucking clear, dude. You have to go through immigration. And then
where you like fill out a form and shit.
I had to do paperwork, and I'm fucking I have the brain of like a little 4-year-old right then. I'm like writing in half cursive, half normal handwriting.
You're like trying to put a circle in a square hole.
Yeah,
a square in a circle hole.
Literally, yeah. I was just being a complete idiot.
He signaled as married. He's never met. Like,
yeah, dude. It's like it's like single married. It said single and married, and I said just waiting for the right person. And then,
what, you guys don't like specificity?
Oh, bro.
Fuck you.
I gotta tell you about filling out my.
Let me finish. Matt, for the love of God.
This is his episode, Matt.
Let me finish, dude.
He's the guest.
And then I have to talk to a Nigerian guy.
Oh no.
I'm not sure if you've ever been really high and then listen to a Nigerian guy give you directions on what to do. It's really hard to understand.
Do you want to hear my Nigerian accent?
Dude, okay, so go tell me to give me my identification, passport, and
you're the customs agent.
And declare. You'll be the customs agent. I'll be high me.
Okay. Hey, where are your papers? It's just a Nigerian Nazi. Your papers, please.
Dude, I was just freaking Joe Biden's up there. It was bad. I was just.
Did they have,
You want this stuff? I don't have any.
was it bad enough that where they had to grab like your passport from you or
Yeah,
like the paperwork?
I put it in the wrong slot. It was very funny. I was like trying to fit it through the little window, and that was freaking square circle. Then I handed it to him, and then I got through. And then I got on the plane, bought 6 donuts, was hoping that I sat next to an attractive lady, so I could be like, "Hey, do you want one of these donuts?" And then I ended up just eating 6 donuts by myself.
And then I picked you up.
And then you picked me up.
I tried to give him more weed, and he was like, "Bro, I'm so fried right now."
Good. Speaking of which, yeah.
There you go, bro.
So, were you up in Canada doing comedy or just traveling?
Comedy, man. It was great. I did Yuk Yuks. I met the guy that gave Jim Carrey his career. That was super cool. Mark is great. He's the owner of Yuk Yuks, and
right.
It was crazy. Like, I talked to him about like Norm Macdonald and Jim Carrey and like these like really great comedians,
like heroes to us.
Yeah, it's so cool because he's been around like he's like the last like long lasting comedy club owner and like left in like the country and like in the like Western Hemisphere or whatever.
How long has Yuk Yuk's been?
Dude, a really long time, like since like the 70s.
Okay, so Comedy Works has to be maybe like probably like 3rd or 4th or something.
Yeah. But in terms of the continuous ownership, that's the thing I was talking about.
It changed in what, like 90s or something?
Yeah, it changed whenever Wendy took it over.
You're right.
Yep.
So, okay, wow, that's crazy.
But it was wild, man.
So like 50 years of owning a comedy club. What a crazy life to live.
Yeah, bro. It was very cool. It was very, very nice. He was very nice to me because I did my act. And
tell him
how
about
long were you doing? Tell me about that trip, dude.
Yeah, it was great, man. So I went to visit my one of my really good friends, Cy. He is a doctoral student at the York University in Toronto, and he's like, "Yeah, just come up, visit me, and just hang out." And then I was like, "Cool." Went through Toronto. Toronto's kind of like just like New York, but just in Canada. It's pretty. It's like it's pretty much just like a super densely populated city.
They have a weird accent though, right?
Tell him about when you called me from the coffee shop, bro. That shit was so fun.
Oh, dude, I was gonna spaz. They didn't give me chocolate milk. Like, it was a whole thing. Like, I was like, "Do you have milk?" And they're like, "Yes." And I was like, "Do you have chocolate?" And I was like, "Yes."
Do you have chocolate milk?
And then they're like, "Do you have?" And I was like, "Do you have chocolate milk?" And they're like, "No." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Dude, he calls me
the chocolate milk. It's all I wanted. I hate this country. I hate everyone here. I wish Justin Trudeau wins every election just for the sake of these people
ruining this nation.
They just deserve the worst that could possibly happen. I hope happens to Canada. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, he called me and he was like, "Matt, they don't have any chocolate milk.
This country sucks ass." Just makes me want to fucking spaz, dude.
I fucking died laughing the moment he called me about that.
I hate other
He's
countries.
like, "These blue-haired bitches won't give me any chocolate milk."
These freaking Torontonese
Meanwhile,
lesbians.
Torontonese lesbians. It's so funny, dude.
That's the title of the episode.
Torontonese lesbians. Yes, dude.
Yeah, they were very mad.
Oh,
They're very mad.
That is a great turn of phrase. Torontonese lesbians.
Torontonese lesbians. Yeah, and then but I saw Glass Animals. That was fucking sweet. That was
sweet. I bet they're so good live.
Dude, better live than.
Oh, see, that's my kind of. I've never really been able to be like, oh, like this genre, but like if I can put it, that's the most
Glass Animals, like kind of like that vibe. But Milky Chance.
What you just said of. Dude, they're even better live.
Oh, dude.
That's the best way to put the kind of music I like.
Oh, you want the best person I've ever seen live is Zach Bryan. Zach Bryan.
Really?
Rules.
Killer. Where'd you see him?
I saw him in Power Field. Dude,
really?
It's just him trying to give him the zen.
So good. It was so sick. He's the shit.
You want to open for him?
Yeah.
Would you do comedy?
No, I would sing Heading South. I could do it.
No, you should sing Dick Down in Dallas, bro. That would be so
Dallas, right out in Raleigh.
Dude, that song is so funny to me.
My roommate in college was from rural Wisconsin.
Yeah.
And rural Wisconsin is kind of like a hidden part of the southern United States in the northern, I'm sure Minnesota has the same type of vibe, but this dude was the best, and he introduced that song to me, Tristan, and man,
so funny.
So many other country songs, like comedy country, I didn't know that was a thing, and there's this whole fucking genre of it.
Yeah, one of my like life dreams is I want to move to Austin, Texas, and I want to do stand up, and I want to write country music. That's what I really want to do.
All right, well, maybe you'll like this. Maybe you want to come along on this train idea. This is
on the train.
This one of these ideas.
Take that train
on
into
the shelf.
Is that what you said?
Take that train into the station, man.
This is one of the on the shelf
Bring
ideas.
that train in my ass,
JJ, and This idea I would love to bring to fruition this holiday season because I had it. I think it was 1 or 2 Christmases ago. I want to do a holiday. It's called the USGCCC, U.S. Government Christmas Collusion Collection, and it's satirical comedy songs about how the
I'd be so down, dude.
And I've got the whole set list like featuring like I'll try to go off my head.
Bro, I wrote
Up on the Rooftop, SEAL Team 6.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Like, hang on, okay, let me just fucking
Osama
find that
bin
out, 'cause
Laden missed his tricks.
we can add to this list live on the show because this is what the show's about.
We know George Clinton has a huge dick.
Oh, he came on girls. Little girls
Dude,
up
you're
on
the
the
worst.
airplane. Bill
Stop,
Clinton
Dude,
busted
you're the
in
worst.
10-year-olds. Oh shit! I don't have anything for
On
that.
All right.
Epstein's Island.
Deck
Yeah,
the
yeah.
okay, deck the halls of black communities with crack.
Oh god,
La, la,
dude.
la, la, la. The drone strike anthem. And then like when they do those like old CD
This is nuts.
CD commercials, like
This is a crazy
like-
payroll.
hang on,
Oh my god.
So old,
What the
old,
fuck is going
old
on?
CD like commercials? You know how they have like little snippets of some of the songs that they roll across.
Yeah.
So Jingle Bell Rock, 2-party rock. What a bright time! It's the right time to make the masses think their vote matters.
Oh, dude.
You're a mean one, Mr. Trump. There's
Dude.
this Christmas.
I'm very nice, actually.
This Christmas, that's the Epstein anthem.
Have you heard the Many Men for Donald Trump?
Oh,
Where he's like, many men. That's a lot of men.
Lots of guys, good guys on both sides.
Who's
Guys
dead
shot me.
upon me? Lots of men.
Yeah. I did hear that the Trump shooter was supposed to that he didn't care if he shot Kamala or Trump. It's like
What?
he's like, there's
Yeah.
no way he
No
would
way.
shoot Kamala.
I've got a couple more features on this that you might like.
Oh, dude, I'm so scared.
One for the Christians out there, they'll like on the album. Silent Night, When Christ Was Aborted. I know that one's heavy, but it's got to be late in the
Jesus
album.
Christ, dude!
And
What
then
is
you've
this
got-
pitch, man?
And then you've got Kamala Harris has a feature. She's going to sing All I Want for Christmas, and all she wants for Christmas is other black people in jail.
That's Kamala Harris.
Yeah, that's her feature. And then
All I want for Christmas is slaves.
wow. Okay, we could go that
You
far.
could do
too,
that.
but-
You go that far. She brought slavery back to California.
No,
what was it?
that's-
Yeah.
I mean, kind of in a way.
That's
Privatized
Diddy.
prisons and
Yeah.
Ye, believe it or not, got on the album. He's gonna do the dreidel song, banking, banking, banking. And then I think we need some modern like updates of old songs, like
I would like to put
for
on
cur-
record,
for cur-
I did not come up with these,
For current
and
issues.
I also did not come up with these.
Whatever.
These are
Don't
all
be pussies now.
shot. I'm
Don't be
being a
pussies
huge
now.
pussy,
Don't
dude.
be-
No,
What
we
the
said-
hell?
we
All right,
said
hang on,
wild
hang on.
shit
We need
already.
We need current issues. Like
We've
the
said wild
trans
shit.
issue. You know,
Okay.
right? I have
Oh,
two. I have
no.
two. I have
This
two.
is bad, man.
All right. How about? Here's how it's not bad. Ready? I have 2 aunts that used to be uncles. All right. Now
That's
let
fine.
me say my fucking joke and shut the fuck up and stop being pussies. The trans song is my dick is gone, my dick is gone, my dick is gone, my dick is gone. Does a woman even need a penis? Who even knows anymore? Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. All right. And then there's actually, the album actually is a lesson, folks, because there's one song that actually came out, a Christmas song, that's so racist that you should go listen to just to figure out how racist this country
Oh,
is to be
no.
and how much better we're getting. It's called There Won't Be Snow in Africa. And the whole premise of the song, and it's a real song that came out in the late 80s, is there won't be snow in Africa, and it doesn't need much changing. So let's be thankful for the things we have here in front of us in the United States, because they don't have shit over there.
That seems like a good sentiment.
How is that a
Have you seen videos of like dudes from Africa?
Like, you
who
have
see-
to admit, like, we should, as Americans, be grateful that we aren't in Africa.
I know,
think
I-
it's a
that
good.
sentiment
as,
100%.
as
Right?
a fresh American, I feel pretty good about it.
Well, you just moved away from Africa to the UK.
No, well,
Come on.
what's funny
London's
about that is
become-
my dad is African. My
South
dad's
African?
yeah,
Well, I mean,
yeah, that barely counts.
That's like
But-
me saying I'm Latino and I'm
Hey,
a 16th Cuban.
We still
'cause
have
my
the first African
great-grandmother's 100%.
champion, Driscus Duplessis.
Oh, dude. What do you think of that? Kid? He's
No,
got an
I
interesting...
should call her. Gracious the pussy. Like, oh man, I wonder what she's up to.
Dude, fuck. Do you know what's fun- do you know
He
what-
got you.
do you know what's funny about that? What you said, you
Yeah.
brought up his friend, like Tristan, whatever. Like, what
Oh,
was
my
it?
buddy,
Yeah. Do you know what's funny about that? I'm talking to a girl named Tristan right now. and it's like, how do Americans, like, how are your women so hot that you can give them dude names and it's fine? Like,
there's
what's going on?
Hang on, here's a pro tip. I'll give them the American pro tip because I know it's coming out of your head. I see it on your lips.
You know what I'm saying?
American girls with boy names are actually usually now in this generation hotter than the American girls with girl names.
Pause. You want to yell a guy's name during sex, dude?
That's what I'm
crazy.
saying.
No, I'm saying they've named.
It's like, oh yeah, Scott. Fucking my ass.
But no girl's named Scott. You got to pick a name where girls are named a guy's name too, right?
I
Like
know. I'm
Evan
doing
or-
a fun bit. I'm doing a goof. I know girls' names aren't Scott.
Dude.
That's so funny to call me
You
out.
know, honestly, there probably is a Scott out there, and I'm being
There
bigoted.
probably is, like a Scotty.
Yeah,
It's gotta be a Scotty,
there it is.
dude.
There it is.
It's Scotty with
Fucking
two E's or
Yeah,
EY.
Scotty with 2 E's or
God,
something,
you're so
bro.
right about that.
God damn it. There is a Scotty out there.
Fine.
Someone's
Styler,
coming.
dude.
Someone's coming and saying the word Scotty, dude.
There's probably a Scott Lee
Scotty, fuck me, Scotty.
with like an Leigh, right? A Scott Lee like that.
Or why are your names spelled wrong when you try and like do cities and shit? Because people will say like that. Like I met this girl named London, but it was spelled Londyn.
Well, that's just wrong.
Yeah, bro.
It's like spelling Sean
bro,
anyway.
She
but-
like kind of had to like you.
No, there's another one. Pattison. Paddisson.
Pattison as a first name?
Not double D's, bro. She was flat as
For a girl?
an ironing board.
For
that
a
lady.
girl, Pattison is her name.
Well, maybe did you have a good personality?
She
Did you
was,
like talking to her?
no. She just kept flexing how rich her dad was the whole
That's
time.
a good thing to do. That sounds like a win. What the fuck did you do
Bro,
wrong, Matt? Matt,
no.
why did you leave her? She was perfect for you.
No, she was not.
Why not?
Because she was like the rich girl who was like, yeah, my dad owns half a flying horse, and we go on his private jet to Hawaii. And I
What's
was
her
like,
Instagram? You're a dumbass.
You're going to use the social currency now.
I'm going to negotiate. She's
What's
going to
funny
fund
is-
my comedy
well, what's
career.
funny is if we get famous and all these girls from high school that do hit us up.
Like, fuck you.
No, it's either going to be fuck you from all the girls I dated, or it's going to be like, why didn't we ever talk from like the fucking other ones?
I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, I think that would happen to me. Maybe not you.
You're such a piece of shit. I bring you on this podcast and you forsake me in front of this.
I get crucified in front
Why
of
have you done this? Why have you forsaken me, Matthew?
You crucify me every day in front of the open mics because you go, he's so funny, but let me make fun of his British accent for like 2 hours.
Yeah, it somehow gets funnier every time I do it. It's because I just...
What did I say to you last night, like, about my shirt? Oh, yeah. I had a shirt in my car, and I threw it on, and he goes, you want me to get you, like, clothes, bro? I was like, what? Is that cum on the shirt or something? Like, he fucking cried.
What is this, spunk on my sweater?
Yeah, that's what I said. I was like, there's no spunk or anything on there, is there?
Wow.
And he was
So
like,
funny.
he fucking died.
Why do you gotta call freaking cum
Also,
there?
I've thrown this on as not a correct English. Going back to your
I
English,
didn't
English people
graduate
are English
college.
better at English. I always know I get hung up by this because like old English used to be correct English. When did we all decide that it's no longer correct English? Because that
English.
used to be the right way to say that turn of phrase.
When Hillary Clinton killed somebody with 2 shots to the head, dude, and said it was suicide. That's
Which
when.
time?
That's when the English. That's when the English language changed.
The English language changed when like people like freaking
I shouldn't be speaking on American
old timey. You'd be
politics.
like, oh, you see what's going on?
You should. You're
I'm Mickey
in
Mouse.
this
No, I
country.
haven't got the certificate yet. I shouldn't be speaking on American politics
Well,
until
but
I get
you
the right
can
to
speak-
vote.
I
here.
can speak on British politics.
I could still. I can vote in the UK and in the US. I'm worth double points to an Islamic terrorist now.
That's a great bit. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, please.
That's very funny. Yeah, that's true. Oh well, like what have the people in the Middle East just thought about like getting along?
Not with us.
I think we should just like all be friends.
I mean,
I
you
don't
try.
know, it's
Well, it's like.
I hate to be the bearer of good news.
Well, the people who want to go over there are the same people who are like, Christ is the only God. So, like, you
That's-
know what I mean?
Savior complex.
Oh yeah, the savior complex. I've had that with a couple girls I went out with. Like they keep making the worst decisions ever conceived by man, and then I like get in there. I'm like, oh, I should try to fix this. That's just America around the world.
Yeah.
It's
Everyone
like
wants to-
you gotta just give her space, Just leave them alone. And then when they need help, they'll come to you.
Yeah, everyone wants their own, like, bitch from Twilight. You know what I mean? That's what they want.
No, I'm going to ride this motorcycle into a train.
Yeah,
just
dude.
to see if my boyfriend still loves me.
Yeah, dude.
And like, of course.
Every person I've met in this country has that vibe about them. Like, please save me or I will save you. Like, I'm just like, Jesus wet.
That's like,
dude.
you both should just learn to be independent by yourselves. And,
Well, it's like, in the UK, it's just like, keep calm and carry on is like one of the biggest phrases we have. And it's
pretty much just like, forget about it.
Yeah,
That's like the
that's how I forget about it. That's how I forget about
Keep calm and carry on is just Italian slang.
Yeah. And
Hey!
yeah, it's just
Whoa,
hey.
okay,
That's
forget about
the
it.
British. Hey, Tony drown, whatever, forget about it. That's keep calm and carry on.
Let's keep calm and carry on. After like a
That's
freaking
Winston Churchill's forget about it.
Yeah,
dude.
after like a freaking train caught on fire.
Yeah,
it's just
after-
like,
after-
hey, forget about it.
After Hitler lit up Westminster Abbey, he's just like, nah, forget about it.
Forget about it. Never forget.
Never forget, dude.
Never
Can
forget.
you imagine if they had never
Imagine-
forget for the
imagine that,
Blitz?
dude.
Dude, that's crazy.
Dude, imagine an Italian guy on 9/11. Forget about it. They're like, we can't, man. Whoa!
Oh, man.
Jeez.
Oh,
That would have been a tough time for them.
Clip it.
That would have
Fucking clip it.
It would have
But
been a tough time.
We had our own 9/11 in the UK. We had 7/7, where a couple guys blew up some trains.
Dang.
Yeah.
Isn't there like a
How many
comedy
people
movie
died?
kind of loosely based on that?
Yeah, I think
the
so.
Lions movie?
I think so.
How many people died in that?
I don't know. I think it was like close
Enough.
to. I want to say hundreds. No more than hundreds.
That's not enough.
Dude, I was watching like the saddest deaths ever caught on television, and there was like the soccer game one.
Oh, the guy who like just keeled over and died.
No, that's one. That was another one we saw. But I'm talking about when those people got crushed to death because of the design of the stadium.
Oh yeah, in Liverpool. Oh,
Yeah,
Suicide
We-
attacks carried out by Islamic terrorists. Okay.
Yeah.
4 different places.
Yeah. So they blew up like 4 major like connections in the city of London, and everyone was
Wow.
like, "Holy fuck!"
In the morning, too, it is like 9/11.
Yeah.
You do it at the
That's
same time.
It was literally like our 9/11.
Dude, imagine hating a country so much you wake up early. That's fucking crazy to me.
Do you not wake up early? You
No,
always
I sleep in all the time. That's why I've never committed terrorism.
That's what you think it is.
If you sleep in, you're not a terrorist.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, like, that's
so
why I
true.
could never be a terrorist because, like, the one day it's like, oh, it's time. You got to go hijack
Also,
a plane.
I think people who
I would
smoke
like
pot.
sleep through my fucking alarm, dude, and then I'm just like, oh shit, and I'm fucking putting my pants on fast to try to like catch the next plane out of there.
I'm never worried about anyone from Colorado being a terrorist because, like,
Well, you should read the news. Many
Yeah.
people have.
Apparently, there's an entire apartment complex taken over. Right
oh,
now.
really?
No, I meant like the several like shootings in public
Oh, yeah.
places. but-
Okay, yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
those are white.
too,
That's
that too.
white.
but those
terrorism.
guys haven't got weed. Like, I'm telling you,
That's
everyone who's
true.
got weed that I know is like, just like, man, I just don't want to do shit. And I'm like, those
Yeah.
people aren't committing crimes.
That's true. That's what we should do. Is we should just like put edibles in all like the different like
Yes,
extremist groups'
Dude,
water.
I was trying to tell the chef at my job that he should have like an edibles menu because it's like it's legal. It is legal.
Well, but there's a whole bunch of the problem is the legality of these things is not just legal and free. They have to be overregulated, right? So the government steps in and they would make it so that you can't just easily do it, which you should be able to.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's like a 4-star restaurant. It would be hard not to. Like, it wouldn't be hard
it
to.
seems like it'd be another market entirely.
Yeah,
totally.
You say
it-
star funny, man.
Yeah, fuck off. But,
Stars. You
but
sound like freaking Coldplay right now.
I did. Viva la vida.
Look at the stars. You say like the A.
Oh, I can't sing that high. I'm too high. I'm too high to sing that high.
That's why I can sing it.
No, my voice will crack.
Bro, I want to see Coldplay at freaking the big stadium. And
That's going to be one of the more psychedelic shows you can see.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
like chill.
They should do
I'll probably take LSD to do it.
That
They
would be
probably
sick.
have, dude. The U2 already did it. That's Coldplay is just U2 light.
Coldplay at the Sphere would rule. Dude, those white people would go fucking nuts.
Those Vegas white
I would
people,
go
yeah.
crazy. Because it's like, "Hear Jerusalem bells are singing," and it's like all like the swirlies on there.
Yeah,
I fucking
dude.
cried.
Just a swirl.
I cried at Zach
Swirl of
Bryan,
angel
dude.
wings and bells.
When I went
Everyone
to
would lose their
Austin,
mind.
Yeah.
A couple of the comics I saw down there they'd come up here. I met them when they did their like show for the first time outside of Texas. And they did it. So
Oh yeah.
It's called Dress to Kill. They all dress up in suits, and their audience dresses up. It's kind of a fucking cool
That's
idea.
a kind of cool idea. I fuck with that.
You could, like, throw back to
high
that
class
kind of
party, yeah.
culture.
Throw back to Jerry Seinfeld.
No, Don Lewis, bro. That's way back when.
Like, oh, sorry.
Out there.
And so I met them, and I go down there, and fuck, where was I going with this?
Friends in Austin.
You were just talking about.
They
So dumb.
Dress to Kill the show. The show's really good.
I missed the connection back to what you guys were talking about. Regardless, I go down there.
Vegas
and,
people, the Sphere.
Oh, yeah, the Sphere. That's what it is. That's
Yes.
Sphere. They went and saw the Grateful Dead at the Sphere. And so I got to talk about the 2 nights they saw them there and their Sphere experience. And this venue is something that sounds like the mothership, where it's like, I gotta go there. I gotta fucking go there and just see the thing, because it gets talked about in this mythical sense. And I need to connect reality with this mythicism. Because, dude, the production value, the sound, oh my God, man. It's
Do you want an edible?
otherworldly, it seems like. The Sphere?
No, do you want an edible?
I'm
You're
fine.
talking about good
I'm
stuff.
chilling. No, yeah.
Shit, dude. Hey, man.
I mean, I can eat one, but
Hey, bro.
Yeah, dude. You know all food's edible. Did you know that?
No,
Whole
I do
Foods
know
has
that.
edibles?
No.
All food. All
Dude, can you
food
imagine if
can
Whole
eat.
Foods did have edibles?
This
Maybe
is
lavender.
avocado toast
Wait, is it?
infused THC.
Yeah.
This would be
The
lavender
hot fire?
flavored. It would smell like a
Bro,
Bath
they
and
got
Body Works.
fucking Indian food at Whole Foods. Is just like out. It's like crazy to me.
Dude, I love Indian food. I can't
I do
actually
too,
smack
man.
on that.
Bro. Oh,
Dude, a
butter
chicken chasney late at night. Oh, you need to get a chicken chasney, dude. It's like a tomato-based curry.
Dude, I'm not down.
Indian
I'm
food.
good with the
Indian
spice. I call them and
You
I
can
go,
go
hey.
mild,
I
bro.
go, hey, no. I go, I'm going to order chicken tikka masala. And they're like 1 to 5. And I go, no. Like, I'm not a white person on the phone right now.
Give me the
I'm
6,
a
brother.
family member ordering. Give me as spicy as you can make it.
Oh, bro, chicken chasney
And
can
then
go hot, bro.
usually they can't touch me. Sometimes fucking obliterate my ass, right? And
Yeah.
I'm paying for that.
My ass is on fire.
Dude, my dad calls it, whenever he gets a vindaloo, he calls it the ring sting curry. Because it burns
That's
going in.
disgusting.
Because it burns going in and it burns going out, dude. You
I
know
love
that?
Indian food though. So
Man, I
good.
met a woman like that once.
The ring sting lady? Would you get chlamydia?
Man. No, it just hurts.
You
hurts
with the
coming in,
clap
hurts
would
coming
be
out.
a little
No,
bit
it's his ex-fiance, ring sting.
of ring
Ring
sting.
sting.
Oh, that's
Just
terrible.
being divorced.
Is that what my dad meant? God damn. He could have been telling me that he had been divorced before the whole time. Did I tell you this? We were in so
Yeah,
I was
you
getting
found
my
out.
citizenship. Yeah. And I had to take my test. So it's like a 10-question test, but you have to get 6 questions right. Type of thing. Yeah.
Weak.
Yeah, but it's like you got to get a D basically to get into this country. That's why
I mean, it's 10 questions of what? Like 150 potential or something like that?
100. Yeah. So they give you like the questions to like learn. You learn the questions, then you take the test, and you get the passport and shit.
Is it moving on you here? Just move that a little over and
But my dad's in there with me for the interview, right? And then the lady goes like marriage status. My dad goes married, and she goes, "Have you been divorced or married beforehand?" And my dad goes, "Yes." And I literally like looked at him like, "The fuck?" Like,
My dad doing a really funny bit right now.
yeah, I thought he was kidding. Like I thought he was just fucking around trying to scam me.
Wow.
Yeah. And then it turns out like he'd been married at like 18 to like some chick in South Africa. And I was like, how'd that go? Like I asked him in the car because we were all real quiet. I was like, so how'd that first marriage go, big man? And he was like, well, you don't have a brother or sister from that one. I was like, well, that's a good start. At least your pull-out game was strong, you little piece of shit.
Have you gotten to do any comedy overseas other than like
I did an open mic just for fun in my fucking hometown in London, just like,
Bro, we gotta go.
because it's
Dude,
different,
yeah.
right?
Let's go.
yeah. I
would love to see how
I just
different
talked
it is.
shit on America and everyone loved it, bro. It was great. I was just like,
You
dude,
know,
I got,
because like,
they
I
gave
want
me the
cheese
nuclear
bag.
codes, dude. I was like, one of my bits was like,
Yeah.
dude, Biden walked into me with the football, and I just took it. He let me have it, man. So he's a nice guy. Everyone gives him shit. He's a really cool guy. He just gave me the football, dude. Everyone laughed at the fact that he was just a forgetful piece of shit.
Yeah, dude.
We make fun of you old guys too. We got old guys in charge.
Well, we don't think about you at all.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you.
Sure, you
I
like,
wish
not
I
like
could have lobbed that to you in some way, so I could have felt like I was part of it.
not like
I
you,
can't
not
name
like you
one
don't have
British person.
No, fuck off, fuck off.
You said Winston Churchill earlier. I'm gonna have to.
Not like you
doing a
don't
bit.
have a holiday forgetting about how you won a war against us every year, dude. You guys
No,
bitch
we're
and moan about
celebrating
that
freedom. It's like when you like break up with a girl that sucks.
celebrating
You're the girl that sucked.
the freedom to sell black people on your own market. That's very nice.
No, that's not what it was about, man. We know history.
You dig a little
Okay.
deeper. There's a hidden force at play, but we're not gonna get into it.
Oh, dude,
What's the
we
hidden
should,
force?
dude.
No, dude.
Come on, dude.
Money, usually money.
It is money.
Yeah, the
dude.
Federal Reserve.
Well, that came way later than 1776.
Yeah, that's
yes.
way later than
But definitely,
1776.
definitely a big.
I know about that, dude. Even I know that.
Dude,
Dude, Andrew,
hang on. Here's
they-
a fun bit.
they
Hang on.
started
Here's
that
a fun
after
bit, 'cause
Andrew
I
Jackson.
majored in economics.
Okay.
What do you know about the Federal Reserve? And I'm not going to ask anything else.
I
What
know,
do you know about?
I know that Andrew Jackson vetoed the banks, like the National Bank. That's the one thing I know is like he vetoed the National Bank, and everyone was like, "What the fuck do we do now?" Like, that made me laugh for like 20 minutes because like the idea of someone just being like, "Fuck money, dude.
Yeah.
Who are you?"
Nah,
Like,
we're not going to do that.
yeah, just let's go back to bargaining for like horses and eggs.
Yeah.
Is the funniest thing I've ever heard.
What do you know about the Fed?
The Federal Reserve, it's controls currency and the rate in which it's printed. That basically it's kind of hard to track because they can just print as much money as they want. It's not really anchored to any hard asset
Anymore, correct. Since
anymore because it's
1974.
not on the gold standard anymore.
Right.
So like there's like the reason why like inflation can happen.
That was
because of-
Nixon, right?
Well, the Fed
I think it
isn't
was-
a part of the government.
Yes,
Yeah, but that
it's
was
a
Nixon.
separate organization, and they
But who
loaned
got him
money
off the gold
to.
standard? Was that Nixon?
I
I think it was Kennedy. Kennedy wanted to stay
They
on
killed
it.
Kennedy, I think, because
Yeah, and that's the conspiracy theory. Because basically, it's like the Federal Reserve would
Dude,
could like the Federal
if
Reserve
Trump
had so much
releases
money.
those docs, bro.
Yeah.
If Trump releases
That
the
would be
Kennedy
crazy.
docs, bro.
That's why I don't think he's gonna win. I don't think like. I think
They won't let him
there's a
win.
really good chance that he doesn't win. I think also because Kamala has a lot of just genuine interest and support because anything else other than Joe Biden just seems so appealing. And also
No,
about
but
the
she
Federal
got
Reserve.
like popularity overnight,
Okay,
bro.
so
That
here-
scared
yeah.
the
Here's
shit
some
out
more,
of me.
more
Yeah.
context that I
Yeah.
probably should add. In 1934, the government had the Gold Reserve Act, and that restricted the private use of gold, required business.
So
like
who's that?
firms and-
Roosevelt?
Yes, exactly. They required them to apply to the Fed to get gold bars. So that's when the Fed
started.
becomes now the issuancer of the driving
Currency.
current. Let's just say wealth. Wealth's a better term for it in this sense because now we're going to apply it to gold
Yeah,
bars
because
or
it's
printed
assets.
bills.
It's assets too, brother.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
it means whatever it.
Deeds and
can buy,
titles
right?
and shit. Yeah,
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 yeah.
bro. That's everything.
But then I think we get off in 70. Let me see.
I don't know much about economics, but I was pretty good in school, so like I pick up
Yeah,
shit.
and like the thing about the Federal Reserve is that it's like they would lend money to the American government, and it's like, okay, well, so that means this thing is more powerful than the entire American government. Which the American government is also insanely powerful too, which
So
is
Nixon,
insane.
you're right, ended the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I knew it was Nixon because I was
Nixon.
like, that's why he got Watergated, bro.
So
Because they
since
couldn't
then-
shoot him. They couldn't shoot him after Kennedy, bro. They'd
Yeah,
have been like,
and
what the fuck?
So
And
since then, we were on these fiat bills, and like you said, great, you got so many of the core things exactly perfectly right. It makes me happy that we, general people, know this much about the Fed in today's world. Like, I don't think we would have known this much back like 40 years ago.
No,
because of the
absolutely
internet,
not.
right?
That's thanks to the internet, brother.
Thank goodness for the internet for things like this. So they get to control the issuance of it, and now it's not tied to anything. So now they're not accountable to anyone, not even the president, because they're not a federal agency. They're a private institution outside of the influence of any voter, any representative form of government.
And that also is more in control of like your day-to-day life than
So
almost
much
anything.
more, right? That's
God
the thing.
damn.
People get hung up on that. It always makes me frustrated with modern politics. Is like everybody thinks the president's so
Powerful.
It doesn't impact our lives most of the time at all.
It's the boys. It's the
Hardly at
boys
all.
behind the bread. It's the boys making the money. Anyone
Yeah.
who's making money more than like $1 trillion in the last,
Also,
like, you know what I mean,
I wanna-
company wise.
I did want to bring this up before we got off the topic of Nixon. I did
Please.
hear there's like this leaked audio transcript thing where he just like is talking, I think, the CIA director, and he's like, I know why they killed Jack.
Mm-hmm.
And he just stares him down. And then the CIA director doesn't say a word.
That's so funny.
And it's just like crazy. And then just short time after that happened. And also that was after Nixon was literally the most popular president. I think
This is
literally in modern
not
history.
a Kirk speech, isn't
How
it?
about a current example of Trump came into office saying, hey, I'm going to figure out what the fuck happened. And then now Trump gets asked about it and he says, listen.
You don't
When
want to know.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know. And if, like, in the best interest of everybody's mental health, you don't want to fucking know. And
That's
when
so
they read you this,
scary.
it's so
but
bad.
now he's turned it around. Now he's
I
like,
know,
I'll release the shit.
I think you should, man. But I do think like there's a big part of like
There's a dirty
there's some.
thing
It's
going
also
on
what's
there.
weird is like in the DNC. This is something that happened. Bernie Sanders goes up there and he's like, "We need to stop these billionaires," and then like he does that, and then the guy who immediately comes up after him is a billionaire. And also, this is another weird thing. All of these major corporations are coming out in support of Kamala Harris.
Like,
Which
all
it's
the-
like, oh yeah,
what the fuck?
Yeah, it's like
That's what I'm saying. Her popularity shot up overnight.
and they're like
man.
we're the oppressed group. The only people on our side is every single most Fortune 500 companies
the
in
oppressed
America.
of the poor, brother. Like it's not.
Coke isn't the
It's like
Coke for Kamala. Yeah.
Yeah, like Coke's not losing money. Water is cheap. Water's more expensive in Africa than Coke is. You know what I'm saying? They're doing all right.
Yeah, well,
They're doing
man,
all right.
Man,
doing all
honestly,
right.
I might move to Africa so I can drink more sodies.
Jesus.
Clip it.
I do think
Jesus.
this election, like,
It's just me saying that. And
reeks
you being,
already reeks of like problems, like with the immigration issue, with
I mean, I'm part of that issue, but at least we did it the right way. You know what I mean? We filled out all the forms, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's hard, and they should make it fucking way easier for good people to come here.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of,
I mean, it was
hopefully-
thanks to my dad's job. It was like my dad had a skill that was required for like his job, and they needed him in this country to do it. It's like tough shit if you don't have that.
What was the skill? Shooting the president of the United States.
Dude,
I knew your dad was a foreign actor.
I knew your dad had a lazy eye.
Dude, no wonder he missed the shot. Dude, he's just freaking.
I'll get him this time.
Do you know what's funny? It's like this eye is lazy. I inherited that from him.
Really?
Yeah, bro. There's definitely like
I thought you were just stoned all the time.
No. There's
You got
photos
some
of me
flow.
in Catholic school, bro, in my uniform. Just my dad used to say this. He's like, Matt, it looks like one eye's looking at me and one eye's looking for me, dude. I would fucking,
Dude, that's amazing. That's
I would
so
fucking cry.
That's good.
I'll go to my room and be like, my dad's so mean, but he's so funny. He's so fucked up. He's making fun of me with jokes and I don't have a good comeback. Ugh.
Be funny.
I'd be like coming up with comebacks in the shower like a pussy, dude. I'd be
You're just like, Dad, you're gay. You got divorced already.
yeah.
You freaking loser. I'm not divorced. You are.
We got to pull these wings off. If you want to kick us to break with some
Oh,
station
yeah.
identification. And if you want to check out, we'll have an eating episode for this one over at patreon.com/intolerable. If you want.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
A little mukbang.
Matt, do you want to send us so you do like the radio outro? I think I'll give it to Matt.
What's a
Do whatever you want.
This is Radio Top Man's. Everyone, get ready. Zifyor is coming. Okay, there you go.
That was a crazy riff.
We're back. We're live. It's the After Hours show. We got 2 full bellies. I think the all-time record for wings consumed between 2 guests, right?
Yeah,
here.
we're so fat, dude. We ate so many wings.
You want to know the craziest part? I pulled back. I had more in me, man.
I mean, I think you were easy into the 15 range.
Oh, I think I was over 15.
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
at a restaurant,
You
know,
had
they
20.
Smoke wings on a menu. Like
I at least had 20, I would say. Because what I would do is I'd take the bone out, I'd fucking pull it out, and then fucking get it.
Yeah, he had to take.
Sorry to everyone that had to listen to that. But it
American.
was a perfect sound effect replication of what I did do to 20 wings.
He does voice actor work. Hire him to eat your wings and do voice acting.
Oh,
Yeah, don't hire him to eat your pussy. He's still got buffalo sauce on his lips.
yeah, dude. Yeah, versus when Matt gets done, they also have a burning sensation when they pee. Because in Matt, it's because you're a whore and you sleep with a bunch of people and you have STDs because you're a gross person.
We need a wing review. I hate to interrupt this, but we need a wing review from you gentlemen for the fans here.
I'm doing a solid 9 because I again, if you had made your own sauce, I would just brought it to a 10, bro. Because I'm a wet wing guy. But the dry, it was by far the best dry wings I've ever had.
It was about as hot as when I pee. That's about how hot the wings were. It stings a little bit, but kind of in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so
it was a good
Jason has
flavor
the
profile. Very good flavor profile. And it was very good. I give the wings. I'm gonna give it 10 out of 10.
Those were sobering wings, dude.
Yeah,
lovely sobering wings.
Very good wings.
I can have another beer now thanks to these wings, dude.
Yeah, there's a soundbite.
There we go.
I can have another beer now thanks to these wings. That's how you market it.
I could have eaten at least.
I mean, that was 3 full.
That was like a Dos Equis fucking type of thing.
Costco.
Oh god,
packet of 6.
We had a Costco bulk bag of wings.
Yeah.
That could fit a Cuban
That's very
family.
American of you. You passed the last question of the citizenship.
Yeah, the last question of the citizenship test is how many wings can you eat?
Anything
and then
less
you get
than 20?
tested. If it's under 20, go back where you came from.
Yeah.
Get out of my country. We only have chicken wings.
I paused, dude. I'm one
no
of them.
vegans allowed.
I do want to show this lovely gift.
God damn it. I've
I will
spilled.
not preside here. You've spilled? Do you need a...
I'm not on myself. It's okay. We're
I
good.
don't care about you.
Yeah.
Do you want me to suck it out of your sweater?
So
No thanks. That's
We've got
gross.
this-
Number
lovely-
one most attractive thing a girl's ever told me.
Do you want me to suck it out of your sweater?
the way that you sounded when you said that is also like kind of like my fantasy.
Oh god, dude.
Oh, can you suck it out of my sweater, bruv? I'm like, oh my god. What I would do.
What I would do to just not let everyone know I'm gay right now.
I don't think so.
It's going to look this much nicer to ladies now that we've got this guitar here.
Yeah,
Thank you
dude.
very much.
You can bust it out,
Greatly
dude. Put some
appreciative.
Wonderwalls on there.
Dude, that is karaoke though. Every karaoke I've been to, there's one kid singing Wonderwall.
Yeah.
It's required by law, dude.
Yeah, whenever I do karaoke, I do As Good As I Once Was by Toby Keith. I just go, I said I seen you in here before. I said I've been here a time or two.
But I love the guys who do either My Way or What a Wonderful World. Because they all just do.
now the end is near.
It's such a wanky song.
Yeah,
It
just
is one of the
grandpas that are
wankiest
freaking
songs.
mad that they're still married.
Yeah. It's like it's just like my wife doesn't let me do what I want, so I'm gonna sing about that.
Yeah, that's most of country music, too. Like, most of country music is I hate my fucking girlfriend. And that's, like, something I love about it. Like, there's literally a song. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Yeah, dude. I'm just freaking ADHD brain. I can't stop thinking
He's
about
hot
it.
dogs and bologna right now.
Yeah, my brain is just a bunch of jelly beans in a jar right now.
But how does it taste?
It's pretty good. I think it's like one of the ones where it's bean boozled, where it's either a good bean or a bad bean.
I've got hands. Nabbing. Sorry. Gotta stay.
I
You know,
forgot
on your
what I
guys'
was talking
level.
about.
Well, we want to talk about sports.
Oh yeah, dude, I
Now,
love the Broncos. I love the Broncos so much. When I was a kid, my nickname was literally Bronco. You know, because they disappoint my father year after year.
What was your dad's team?
Jets.
Yeah, okay.
Just after 9/11, though.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so
Weird
funny.
coincidence. It has nothing to do with the tragedy that happened.
He wasn't a fan of the Planes?
He wasn't a fan of the Planes. He actually was like, "This is really bad. Maybe they should."
That's such a bad team name.
Freaking. Do you think like?
It's almost like it was a inside job.
Oh
Yeah.
no, wait, didn't. You want to talk about that?
What
Sorry,
do you
just
think happened, Matt?
What do I think happened?
What did they tell you guys in school that happened that day?
A bunch of pissed off Muslims. Like, yeah. You guys came in.
I think they were having fun. I like to believe.
You guys came in and took their oil and stuff.
Like, is it worse if they were having a bad time or if they were having a good time?
I mean, they can't have been having a good time. Man.
I think it's worse if they're having a
I
good
can't.
time.
I can't think they were having a good time. Can you know how stressful that that, like, you know, getting stressful, like getting on a flight is stressful enough. Can
Yeah, you gotta put the bag in the overhead compartment, and there's all those people behind you, and you're like, hey, I gotta fucking crash this plane in a little bit.
Yeah,
and I can't get the bag to fit in the overhead compartment. Do you think that's what made them realize that they should crash the plane?
No,
They're like, the fucking bag's supposed to fit, and it's not fitting. I should just crash this fucking plane into a building. I don't even care that much about America. I just want the bin to fit the bag.
Such a cunt.
You don't understand. It fit outside, but now when it's here, there's all those people waiting. I can't look these people in the eye. We can't land, and then they crashed into the World Trade Center.
I was thinking more like they're scared of flying, that they've never been on a flight before. Like, and also like when you talk about stuffing your bag in the compartment, it's like, God damn it, I can't get it on the side. I want my Stanley knife.
There's just like a scared shitless Muslim guy sitting next to an old woman, and he's like, "Oh, sorry, it's my first time flying."
Yeah,
he's like, "Oh, there's nothing to be worried. We're going to be totally safe."
She grips him up. She's like, "Oh, darling, don't you worry.
We're going to be safe. I promise." He's like, "Oh no, we're not. We're not going to be safe. We're going to be very not safe." He's like, "You like to think that? You like to think that?"
That's such a funny sketch, dude.
Yeah, that's a clip.
Can you do a 9/11 sketch? Do you think? Today?
Well, you can, but should you?
age?
I don't fucking know. Probably not. I kind of want to go on Fallon someday. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like getting the biggest opportunity of my career, going on the esteemed and prestigious show Jimmy Fallon, and get that opportunity ripped from my cold dead hands because I was doing a riff about 9/11.
Is that the highlight of your career? Would be going on Jimmy Fallon
already?
No.
Then what
I
are you worried
hate
about?
Jimmy Fallon.
Well, I
hate his stupid face. It makes me not want to do late night. Like, so much. Like, Jimmy Fallon's just like,
Jenna Ortega.
I know, it's funny. It's funny because, like, there's a... Yeah.
It's funny because you look 16 and you're hot.
Also, like, everyone's mad at Jimmy Fallon for getting fucking hammered every time he did the Tonight Show. If I had to say those jokes, I would be getting blackout every day as well.
Yeah, it would be
if I had to go on TV and say the worst thing constructed by man.
He probably still is, dude.
It's a nightmare. It's a terrible time, dude.
I tell you who looked like they had a terrible time doing it. Who looked like they visibly got older was Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah looked like he aged like 30 years after he finished The Daily Show.
Yeah.
That shit fucked his
Trevor
ass
Noah rules.
up, dude. Yeah, I've seen him at Red Rocks, but man is a legend. My dad took me to see him for my birthday. It wasn't bad. Good show.
Oh, that's nice of him.
It was, but it was me and another comedian friend. You know the David Ilsley, the guy who just says like retard for like an hour?
Yeah, I book him next week to headline.
Hell yeah, dude.
This won't come out for a while, so you're safe there.
Yeah. You'll be fine. But yeah, we took him. Me and my dad took him as well, and it was just me and the other comic just roasting my dad the entire time because he's friends with my dad more than he's friends with me. So he was just sharing all the shit that my dad has told him.
Oh, well.
He said he never loved your mother.
You know he's divorced, right?
No, that would have been so funny if that's how I found out. Holy shit.
No, it's funnier that you found out in the immigration office.
Yeah,
I know
it is.
Because you can't cause a ruckus. They told you at the perfect time.
Yeah, you can't spaz when you learn family
If you would have
secret.
spazzed, you would have fucking got all of you guys deported.
Dude, I low-key, when she was giving me the interview, I was like, listen, I can't be the one member of my family who messes up. Like, is there any... Like, she was like, you'll be fine.
But, like, have you ever been involved in a terrorist organization?
Oh, you tried to bribe her, you're saying?
Yeah, I tried to bribe her
Is there
with
any
words.
way I can't
tried to
fuck
schmooze.
this up? Is there any way that you...
I tried to schmooze.
Just let me in.
to do something
Yeah,
to you.
They all passed. Just let me in.
Yeah, I tried to schmooze with words, dude.
Yeah.
Schmooze.
Did they get you anywhere?
Nah, she was alright. Like, she was like... I broke her, like, a couple times. Like, on some shit. And, like, she would ask me, like... We're about to do section on the 1800s. And then all my answers were just freed the slaves. And it still got me, like, all the questions right. Dude, that got me a pass.
60% of the points right there. That's
That
all
got
you
me
need
a
to know.
pass.
Freed the slaves.
You could answer most of the 1800s portion of the United States immigration test with the words freed the slaves, and you'd do all right.
It's crazy because the question is, like, what shouldn't have we have done?
Yeah.
And they're like, you got a U.S. citizen.
Dude, I really...
Welcome to America.
I really did. I did freeze though when they asked me who won the presidency in 2020. I was like,
Well, it's a complicated question. They're like, it's done. Get him in here.
Oh fuck, dude.
And they go, welcome to the cell. You're going to be here for
I should say that, bro. That's so funny.
That is
That
very
is
funny.
very good.
Who won the 2020 election?
Who won the 2020
That is
election?
really
And I
good.
was
Well,
like,
it depends who you ask, bro.
well, listen, I've got very good friends who believe a lot of different things. I like my friends. So,
Joe Byron.
yo, Byron.
Joe Byron.
It's okay. We had our own Trump. We had Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson.
Did you-
Boris Johnson
That's
sounds like
Trump
a...
light. That's like the... I mean,
Nah, bro. This guy
That's
was...
Diet Dr. Trump.
Dude, when the Olympics...
Amen. Thank you.
Diet
Exactly.
Dr. Trump is so funny. Boris Johnson is Diet Dr. Trump.
Totally.
Dude.
Perfectly put.
He at the Olympic ceremony, like when he was like unveiling the new Olympic stadium, like it was like a week before the 2012 Olympics started. He's going, and this stadium was rubbed with rhubarb, and everyone was like, "What the fuck is he on
I
about?"
remember that clip.
And then I just looked at my dad and I was like, and the stairs were built with broccoli. Yeah, dude. He's that guy. He just is like, he's like a Churchill impression that came to life.
Yeah, but he doesn't have... I don't know.
He
I
doesn't
think
eat 30
Trump's
hot
got
dogs
some-
a day.
No, he doesn't need
Did you
to
see
do
the
that.
Trump mosquito clip recently?
No.
Oh, let me pull this up because it's worth you seeing if you're a fan of Trump's work as a
Dude, Trump's-
comedian, not necessarily a politician.
Dude, as a public figure,
It's
dude,
like
he's
the
so
bullets
funny.
that were flying around me.
Mosquito. I don't want mosquitoes around me. I don't like mosquitoes. I don't like those mosquitoes. I never did. Okay, speaking of mosquitoes. Hello, Hillary. How are you doing?
That's
Oh my god, he's a comic, dude. He's the best.
that's so
Man, like, I
crazy.
don't like the thing is like say what you ever will about Kamala.
He is funny,
We
dude.
could never see Kamala Harris do a full hour-long stand-up comedy special.
Which he does all the
Trump?
time. He does it all the
Trump,
time.
dude,
we
it's
could do.
every fucking night.
Yes.
Just destroying.
Dude, he'd have a Netflix special already if he
And the
wasn't
rest
running
are
for
better than the
president.
written material every
Yeah.
time.
Look, it's a blood-sucking insect. Hey, look, it's Hillary Rodham Clinton.
Dude,
What a vile woman. She gave me AIDS. She did. She gave me very big AIDS.
oh my god, dude! What
Barack Obama, go back to South Africa, where Matt's from. That's where he's from. This guy, Matt Campbell, what a piece of shit. Nobody wanted him on the podcast, but he came anyway.
Jesus Christ!
Just like the illegals from Mexico.
They're coming here, Britain. They're not sending their best. They're sending Matt Campbell. That's what they're sending. People that get high and nothing else.
What else?
Get high, and fuck American women.
Gay.
So one late show, the other door staff at South were like,
Oh, yeah.
please, like, do the intro, read it as Trump. I'm like, that's a bad idea. Like, Trix was the headliner. Like, it's a bad, like, maybe another weekend, y'all. Like, let's just not.
Yeah, maybe
do
Rob
That's-
Schneider.
that's-
Like,
That's not that bad, man.
That was
anyway.
One fucking guy opened for me
Well,
and
I
hit me with.
I wrote a line that I didn't get to do.
Yeah. What's your line?
Steve Vanderpool was MC, so I wanted to do. Give it up for a host and MC. Definitely not gay. Steve Vanderplug. But I didn't say it.
Plug is very Trump.
He's very drunk.
Vanderplug.
Plague.
Let me tell you, this Vanderplug guy.
Dude, I got hit with someone introed me and they just went, "Give it up for Matt. I think he's South African. He's probably a part of the apartheid. Let's go." And I was like, "Bro, what the fuck am I supposed to do with that?"
History to like.
Get up your host, the person that I wish I could have killed in the apartheid.
What? That's wild. What did you try to do?
Isn't it crazy that the purge just happened in Africa? We don't
Yeah.
talk about that at all.
It low-key did, though.
It did. That's crazy.
In
Did
some
we-
major cities in the U.S., it's happened in micro, neighborhoods. and
Yeah,
whatnot.
like the
Remember
that was the
2020?
Rodney King
Remember
riots.
2020?
Yeah,
And
the Rodney
2020?
King. I remember the Rodney
Yeah.
King riots.
You were old enough to know that?
No, I remember, like I was watching this YouTube video.
There's no way you
We're going
remember
back to the concept of the live deaths got on television. That's been a
Yeah.
through line through this. But yeah, the Rodney King riots. There's some people dying on television. It's insane.
Dude, I saw one that was riots, like, I think it was 2020. And you see it, like, the clip cut to, like, a dude getting fucking clapped by a 2x4. Like, bro, when I say he got hit,
Freaking Looney Tunes was happening in the streets.
yeah, dude.
What's next? Like a bucket of paint fall from the sky?
Was there an Acme like?
No,
Or do they have like a bunch of rubber balls on the ground?
It looked for real cartoonish the way his body hit the ground, dude.
What,
I
was
was
there
like,
an
oh
anvil?
my god. Dude, it looked like
Was
he
it
got like
Acme
just
Supply? Is that the name of it?
Bro.
What, did they paint a mural on a wall and then run headfirst into it?
Have you not seen the clip of the one dude like beating up
That's
the
my favorite gag of those old cartoons.
he
by the
beat
way,
up
is
the
fake
Antifa
mural.
guys with a frying pan? Have you not seen that?
Oh,
Dude, there's like a dude who like smacked Antifa dudes with a frying
See-
pan, and it made the dung
what?
dung.
I don't know what you guys think about
More
like.
like Kyle Kitchenhouse.
Nice.
Dude, let's
Well done.
fucking go.
Like, I hope
dude.
I put that on the board for you. That's great. More like Kyle Kitchenhouse.
God fucking damn you!
It's fighting people at a protest with pots and pans. That was really good.
That's pretty
Oh
good.
god,
Kyle Kitchenhouse.
Kyle Kitchenhouse. If you were the judge on that case, that'd be so funny.
Oh shit! Don't
Mr.
put me in that.
Leon-
I would never judge.
dude, that
Shit! I can't even say that. I'm fucked. We're done. I don't know what I do. I think I probably put him in jail. I think he killed the people. That's bad.
Did he kill the people?
But they were running at him with a skateboard. But I'm like, a skateboard is not that even
Hey,
deadly
it's
of a
the
weapon.
same answer to the earlier subject. It's a complicated issue.
It's complicated. I don't fucking know. I'm an idiot. I can't read.
Mr. President.
I would defer. I'd be like,
complicated issue.
let's freaking. You guys should just talk this out amongst yourselves.
Let's split up into independent groups.
That's very funny to like be like a judge on a case, and you're like,
I don't know, guys.
do you guys think you could talk it out? I'm really scared up here. Like I don't want to choose sides. I think this is between you guys.
And the lawyer's like, why isn't this a jury trial?
And it's like,
Well, come on.
well, the judge
Figure
is
it
still
out.
the guy that says the thing at the end.
Yeah, he
You know,
So
decided.
he can overrule a jury.
That's true, yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
100% true. Yeah.
They got all the power in the world, dude.
All of it. Not the people with the money.
Well, like,
They can buy off that guy.
yeah, they
with
could
the-
buy off that guy,
Man,
but like,
I wish I had money so
also
bad.
he could take
I
the
feel like
money.
You're gonna, dude.
I think so too. I
think so too. There's the clip.
I have hope for the future. You know,
I don't have much.
yeah, I wouldn't
Why
if I
not?
was you either.
So,
Cause
has that diminished
That's me,
over
I'm
time?
sorry.
Like with age, how old are you now?
Oh, be
22.
careful, buddy. Be
You're
careful.
22? How old are you? Yeah.
23. He's
23. Be careful with this thing, dude. You're gonna knock
Oh,
it.
my bad.
Yeah, you got your little footsies up there.
Let me fucking move
Why
that.
is your shoe untied?
I don't know. I'll tie it later.
Is that a British thing?
Yeah.
No, I just haven't noticed until now.
Is that like in Britain how you tell people if you're gay?
No,
like
we
a
You
just
just
pineapple
it's like you
for
just
slurs?
you loosen up the right shoe.
the real gay thing in Britain is to kind of dress and look like Freddie Mercury, which is what you're doing right now. Just the
I don't
mustache,
look like Freddie
and fucking,
Mercury at all.
the mustache and the fucking jeans high up and the fucking shit. That's very Freddie Mercury.
I look like Freddie Mercury poisoning.
Freddie radiation syndrome. I don't know.
Oh,
go with
what,
that.
dude? What do you think would happen? Because we'd be the first to go in a nuclear attack because of NORAD.
Did you grow up in the Springs?
Norad's
I wanted
not
to
here
ask you this
anymore.
earlier.
Just in some office building. I did grow up in the Springs, yeah. Yeah, NORAD's not in Colorado Springs anymore, so we might be safe. But the Air Force Academy's still here.
Yeah.
Maybe. But they probably would nuke populated cities first. Like they nuke like Washington, D.C., New York,
Really? I think they go for the sites.
L.A., yeah, like those places, really.
I just like to hope I get like killed instantly and I'm not stuck in that
You don't wanna be
weird
Fallout world?
window.
No.
I think I'd love to be in
Fallout
Fallout window.
The Fallout window sounds bad.
You really do?
Yeah, if the world ended, I wouldn't want to die. I want to see if I could freaking start a cult.
Why
Like
don't
I
you do
want to
that
see.
now?
Like
Why don't you do that
I'm
now?
pretty charismatic
Why don't you do it now?
because I think it's wrong and bad. But like
Okay.
if the world was ending, it's like okay.
Who cares?
Well, if the world's ending, I know I was wrong when I was on our Earth.
For a
so
thought
let's
experiment.
fuck around.
For a philosophical thought experiment, why does the world ending collapse the moral compass?
Oh, because
For you.
I would know that my God was wrong.
Okay, that's fair.
And that's crazy.
That
and
makes
that'd be a
sense.
crazy realization to like have.
Right. That makes sense to me. I'm genuinely curious in here.
Yeah, and then I'd be like,
think
holy
it's
shit, let's see how many
interesting
people I can trick and
Why not?
bamboozle
Yeah.
and
Let's see if I
do
can
work
Mad
for
Max
me.
these
So
hoes.
you can become a con artist. The only thing stopping you
Dude, we
is
should totally watch Mad Max.
a
Belief in God.
societal structure
Yes.
and a belief in God, and
100%.
then someone not disproving your belief in God.
Yeah, so if like somehow I just knew that my like God didn't exist anymore, I don't know why you would not act selfishly.
Ooh. So do you think atheism should thus be outlawed?
Not outlawed.
Well, it's bad
But here's what I will say.
society,
This is
right?
what I'll say about atheists, okay?
Yeah.
All of the most depressed, sad people I've ever met in my life didn't believe in God. That is just an anecdotal observation. It's like causation
good
versus
point.
reality. That's true. But usually when you're like making extremely poor choices because you're not scared of a magical being in the sky, it's usually your life ends up worse than if you did believe in the magical being in the sky.
I don't know. Those guys keep saying God bless me and them fucking brown cardboard, signs. They don't look like their life's going all
I've got
that
a
well.
new policy on signs and people standing on the street corners because they're all over Denver now.
Yeah.
If your sign makes me laugh out loud, I will read every sign. I'll take the time to read your sign. If your sign makes me laugh out loud, I'll give you $5.
Yeah, the one that made you laugh the hardest was "Hungry, please help."
No, but there's some that there are people that
That was a great joke.
They take the funny.
That was so
That was pretty
good. It's like,
I have a bit about of one I saw. I'll just do it because no one watched the show. But there was a guy holding a sign that said "Honk to save the unborn." I didn't realize it was that easy. Why are we not doing this? Just a simple move of the hand. I mean, albeit it's getting expensive with inflation and all, but why are we not? Why aren't the streets
Getting
just
expensive.
Honk
if we
for
can
the
just
unborn.
I have an idea about because I had
you
to.
know, like those children are going to grow up and be liberals, right?
Yes,
Shouldn't you be?
the line for
Shouldn't they? Shouldn't
that's always
conserv-
been a good argument structure.
That's
if
very
you want
funny.
to know something, the line for the abortion
Great
clinic looks very similar to the line for Taco Bell.
Oh.
So
I've never been. I've never visited those waters.
How many times have you been?
Look at fucking Matt. Probably 50?
50's high.
Dude, he's like freaking.
You're only 22. There's no way 50.
He's the O.J. Simpson of freaking getting girls pregnant.
What does that mean? He's killing it, or
Yeah, he's killing it.
oh my god, no, there are no kids, no
Yeah.
kids, no
Exhibit
kids.
A.
Where's your book? I didn't do it. I didn't fuck this.
Oh yeah, have you heard about that?
I didn't impregnate this
I
woman. That's the
didn't-
Matt's autobiography. I did not impregnate this woman. This is not true.
Oh, that's so funny.
This is made up.
Did you know about the O.J. Simpson book though? How like her family bought the rights to the book, and you know how the title says "If I Did It." So
If got really small.
yeah, they made "if" so fucking small, like to the point where it's just like I did it.
Well, I mean,
I
he wrote
why
whole
would you
book
write
about
a
how
book
he,
like that?
hypothetically, why it all worked out for him.
Man, that
Oh,
guy's
God.
so fun.
He's dead.
Twitter is
That's
crazy.
so- dude, you don't know
It was
who's
crazy.
you want to
I
know
guess
who's
you
my
should thank
favorite
you,
person
he's
on
dead.
Twitter? Antonio Brown.
Oh,
Antonio Brown on Twitter is like one of the greatest like
CPT,
it's one of the it's like
or
CTESPN.
CTE.
CTESPN is hilarious, and
So
then he
good.
just goes and goes and goes, and he keeps talking about he's like cracker of the day, N-word of the day. It's so funny. It made me cry laughing when I watched it. Like it's the shit. Like dude, if you ever have a chance, follow Antonio Brown on Twitter.
Nancy Pelosi got faggot of the day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, I got my card. I can say that. You want to borrow it? You
There's a
can say it.
card.
Call him one. Yeah, well, I mean, youths are not given.
Yeah, you
People
are
can
wearing
say-
a tie-dye shirt.
That's not how you earn it, but I mean, this works. If it's acceptable to you.
Oh, Matt's dead. I killed Matt. I
got
killed
him.
Matt for my
Crunch,
sick
crunch.
riff, dude. Call me
So
Jimmy.
he's out of frame. He's crunched out of frame.
Call me Jimi Hendrix.
Fuck, dude.
Dude, just don't OD. That's
No, I'm not gonna OD. That was
No, him,
just
not you.
insane.
Yeah,
He's
dude, I'm
Hendrix.
Jimi
Hendrix.
Hendrix.
And drugs.
Jimmy, yeah.
And drifts.
Dude, I was listening to Jimi Hendrix today, dude. It
We were.
fucking rules.
all along the watchtower.
I could be kind of way out of here. That's actually pretty good, Jimi Hendrix.
Bristles kept the view.
You're almost out of frame.
Too much confusion.
There you go.
I can't get no relief.
Speaking of relief,
man,
This is-
excited.
you're the first, I think, Londoner I've had
About the
on.
first
So I
foreigner?
don't need Londoner.
What is
specifically
this?
I'm your
I asked-
European
This is a portion
outlet.
of the show where I ask guests if they've heard of the silly little country called England.
Oh,
You heard of this? You've heard of this because you know.
Yeah, I have. That
He's
place
from the
fucking
Citadel.
sucks, dude.
They've got
Their
the-
national food isn't even British food. It's fucking curry.
It is
Did
the
you know
chicken
that?
tikka masala.
Isn't
dude.
that insane?
Well,
Think about your food being so bad.
demographic?
Other
makes
word food is
it
bad.
Yeah,
less
bro, we fucked up
unreasonable
India,
every
so
year.
they came back just to like
Why
make
is it
us
not
look bad.
fish and chips?
They came back and they were like, "Yeah, now you're
That's-
eating my auntie's cooking.
I'll be
Get
honest,
fucked."
Like that's using colonialism for good.
Yes,
What,
but,
Making your
they went from beans on
colonizing England for curry,
Bro,
dude. Hell yeah.
they went from freaking beans on toast to freaking buttered chicken. Like, of course you're gonna try to invade the entire world.
Yeah, true.
You ever had freaking buttered chicken? That
Yeah.
shit fucking rules,
A
dude.
chicken chasney, bro. I said this before. The best
So
curry
good.
on the world. A chicken chasney, medium hot or hot, depending on your spice level, bro. With garlic naan bread
garlic.
and mango
Garlic
and
naan
mango
bread is so fucking
and
good.
mango chutney, bro.
Ooh.
It's so good.
All right.
Yeah, I don't like chutney.
Well,
you got to
this-
try mango chutney and
This
fucking
I
silly
change the
little
world,
country
dude.
with this silly little national dish. They've got this silly little thing they do where they have knighting. You've heard of this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
they do.
dude.
Well, here at Top Shelf Studios, after a long form conversation with my guests, I'm doing the hiding because all my life people have been like, "Hey, can I get a couple inches?" and shit like that.
Oh,
Or,
you want a
know,
couple hits of this,
Mike
bro?
does the bear shit in the woods. Is, do you play basketball? You know.
Yeah.
So now I'm giving away the inches because these physical meat sacks that we're stuck in every day are merely vessels that we drive, and there are tall people are assholes, there are short people are assholes. Our physical forms are just one thing.
Are you getting
way
our
we treat other
stats right
people-
now, dude?
Yeah, you're gonna give a heart height here at Top Shelf Studios after a long form conversation. So
Okay.
you're gonna get heighted. How tall do you stand physically, Matt?
6 foot.
Does that check out? Is he 6 foot?
I don't know, man.
I'll give it to you. You'll be
Okay.
6'1" probably. All right, your heart height. Matt, I heart height the 6'5".
Let's go, dude.
Gotta re-shear.
Oh, sorry, man. Is my mic in the way?
I'll make it.
Dude, I was leaning back. You'll find.
JJ Alexander, I heart height the. How tall do you stand physically? Hang on, sorry.
6 foot.
6'5".
It's the same. This is horse shit. This is bullshit, dude.
I mean, you guys you're a good duo.
Yeah, dude. We're about the
You
same
want to
size.
work on the same level. You don't want to work at different levels
That's true.
spiritually. You want to be on
Even
the
though
same
he's
spiritual
getting-
plane.
He's getting more bookings. Because
God, who
I took
cares?
a goddamn
oh
hiatus.
yeah, dude, man, I'm doing so good. I'm making $20. Who gives a
That's
shit?
more
dude?
than me, bro.
Yeah, man. It's like I'm glad. I love doing stand up, but dude, the fucking it does not matter. Like, dude, you can get as much mic time as I get if you show up 3 days a week.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, dude, you do. Like, so we're doing the same. It's like, oh,
I need these
you just don't
pricks
get
to-
gas money. That's
Yeah,
pretty much
I
it.
have gas money issues. That's the problem.
Yeah, dude, you're good.
I need to get up to Denver more often. That's my problem.
Denver's
dude.
great, man. It's sweet.
Yeah.
I love it here.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you.
Yes,
Oh my God.
Tell the people where they can find you besides all around
Oh,
Colorado
hell yeah,
Springs doing
dude.
comedy.
So yeah, Colorado Springs. I'll be doing comedy basically everywhere, but Matt Campbell comedy on Instagram, dude. Matt Campbell comedy on Instagram.
That was a big burp.
Go find me, dude.
Hell yeah. And about you, JJ? Where can the people find you?
JJ_stand-up on the Instagrams. JJ Alexander Show on YouTube. Just type in JJ Alexander into the search bar and then click the guy that looks like he has Down syndrome.
There's
Whoa, whoa.
Bada
and
bing.
then little tease here, but you guys are fucking
Yeah, dude. Look like we're doing tea and sodies, man.
Tea and sodas,
Tea and
dude.
sodies coming soon. We're working on it. It's in early development, but we just got to get a couch on a stage. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's about it. We just got to move the couch to the stage and we're filming.
Yeah,
We're ready to go, dude.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it, brother.
Yeah, it's been absolutely
Having us.
Glad we got to break bread and
Like bread. I
send more
eat
funny people,
so many
interesting people
chicken
my way,
wings.
'cause you
Dude.
guys are the best.
Fucking
Bro.
destroyed them
Absolute
chicken wings.
pleasure.
That was so good. Chicken
Hope we get to
wings.
do stand up together sometime soon.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yes,
dude,
man.
you should just freaking set up a room. So yeah.
Love you guys.
Yeah, dude. Peace and love.
Fuck England and fuck off and be well.
USA.